I do feel like an idiot because I usually pride myself on being a good observationalist.
A Toronto resident feels she may have been defrauded while moving apartments and says she could be a recent victim of a moving scam that Toronto police have been investigating for about a year.
Typically, they entice people with a low price point, which the victims believe that they're going to be paying. And then once the belongings are moved onto the truck, they'll pull over in a gas station or a parking lot and then demand an exorbitant amount of money for them to move the rest of their belongings.
Rebecca Felgate feels she experienced something similar when moving her things from a basement apartment to first a storage unit and then to her boyfriend's condo with WePack movers.
When we got to the second stop, there was still a bunch of my most valuable things that I was taking to my boyfriend's house, and they asked me to pay them then before they would unload the rest of the stuff that they had in the van.
She says the invoice they briefly showed her was more than $500 over the original price they verbally agreed upon.
I had to pay right there, and they made it seem like there was a bit of a shift in the energy. Like, they had been quite friendly with me in the day, but at that point when I was questioning them, I got the feeling that they were taking offense to it and being like, you know, why would you question us? This is legit. But if you do have any questions, like, take it up with the office. Like, we've actually got to be somewhere in an hour.
CityNews contacted WePack, who say they are an online company that subcontracts jobs to movers, but they take responsibility for all the moves under their umbrella. They tell us that a majority of the time, charges do not change much from initial estimates, but it can happen depending on the number of items and the time involved. They say they ask for payment after a bulk of the items have been unloaded, but before completion of the job, in order to protect themselves from customers that try to get away with not paying. Nevertheless, combined with the price hike,
Nobody has a right to hold your belongings and demand more money, so that could be an offense under the criminal code. It's called mischief, interfere with property.
Rebecca feels she paid the bill under duress and tried to contact the office several times but could not get a hold of anyone in order to get a refund. Police say if you suspect something is amiss, you can and should call them even mid-move.
We do want people to contact police. We don't want people to feel like they're forced to give money in order to get their belongings back. An officer will attend and investigate. If charges are present, we will lay those charges and do what we can to assist the victim.
Now, for their part, WePack says they do respond to customer complaints and will provide a refund if warranted, but Rebecca has had no luck. Police also say you can try going through small claims court to get your money back if necessary. For more on this story, you can go to our website, citynews.ca. For City News, I'm Dilshad Burman.